Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 79 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive
Hey,
you.
who did it? Who killed Mechamaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up!
You.
You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Mechamaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Mechamaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose.
Ooh.
You know, 'cause he's a robot.
You talking about Mechamaru?
Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time, the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. I've never heard that before. A life that dies once will never return twice. I'm not really sure I'm following that one. A life that dies once will never return twice. I don't really understand what that means. Anyway.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
the Monokuma file.
Even though it's getting a little boring, okay. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Thank goodness. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for the class trial.
Damn it!
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive
And after
you.
I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Mechamaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Damn it. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime. You too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomach ache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. Can you imagine how much their lymph nodes would hurt from taking that first bite after not eating for like 3 days? Like, your body has a bunch of different lymph nodes. I think there are some in your neck, on like the left and right sides of your neck. I think there are some in your armpits as well. And a few others, but the ones I know for me, like if I don't eat for, I don't know, like 5 or 6 hours or something, and then I eat, it's like, the pain. But 3 days, Jesus, they'd have to eat like the tiniest little bite for the first go, and then just keep going like that, tiny little bites. All right, here we go. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the crap out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead. Oh, well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Alright, it is investigation time. So just give me one moment. There we go. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Mechamaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Great Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Mechamaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, here we go. Let's start by examining this broken pillar, if I can ever get there. Here we go, yep. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Mechamaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me!
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Mechamaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Mechamaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do
We
it!
have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual.
There's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
No, seriously, just give it up already. That was kind of like a Dragon Ball Z reference there. Kaioken times 3! It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Mechamaru. He's definitely the only one. I don't think even he could have lifted that, but anyway. Tipped over pillar has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, next, let's examine this hammer here. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Mechamaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Mechamaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange, no?
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. New looking hammer has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, let's look at the chain on the door here. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Chain has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, let's look at Mechamaru now. It's Mechamaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Mechamaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. Oh, excuse me. I'm not yawning because I'm bored, I'm yawning because I'm tired. For Mechamaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Mechamaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Mechamaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Mechamaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over?
You!
But they went against Coach Mechamaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Mechamaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Okay, let's have a look. So let's try the oil spell here. This fluid flowing out of Mechamaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Mechamaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil. For Mechamaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, it's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, let's look at his head again. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Mechamaru's neck. Is this... That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced into sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Mechamaru into sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Mechamaru's neck. Even if Mechamaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Good night button has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, let's look at his chest here. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Alright, and the wire. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Mechamaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Mechamaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Mechamaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Okay, that's metal wire has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Mechamaru's body. Alright, let's back off, yep. The next one is, let's speak to Sonia.
I see, I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in the Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's fall portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it is decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Mechamaru's murder? Alright, now Chiaki.
Huh?
Huh? Well, what's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Mechamaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Mechamaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are lots of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Mechamaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Mechamaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Are you teasing me? Are you patronizing me? Pillar fragments has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Alright, now let's talk to Akane. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me!
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yo!
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You going back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling? Kablam! What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
what's that?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 AM. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Akane's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well... The final dead room. The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mechamaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well...
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You!
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound? Since before the investigation? That reminds me. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it?
It's
It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be... Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then,
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but... How come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying. I don't really feel like leaving.
hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Mechamaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Alright, so let's get out of here and go find out what Akane is on about next time. For now, though, I want to thank you all for watching episode 79 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.